we'll see what happens. So here, let's go back and we'll pretend like we just started. Hey, hello, we got a smaller crowd today. So, tick protocol kind of sucks that Bree's not here because one of the things pertains to her. People are still not clicking off on their tasks. Please remember to look over your list as you are leaving for the day. And then also remember to resync. I'm wondering if one of the problems we're having is when people like click something off, if maybe you're just going to have to force a resync so that it goes up onto the internet and so that everybody else can get to it and stuff. Just a guess. Let's try that. Oh, here we go. 2 seconds. No, this is an improvement. Always improving.
Hi everyone, I want to show you an amazing new system from Salt International. These cabinets come from Italy, and the assembly process to put together their 3-drawer base cabinet. Very easy, very fast. An average person can put this together in about 10 minutes. We've sped up the video just so you understand the process. First step is lay out all your parts. These are your 2 side panels. You want to put in your first fixing brackets in the front edge. Then once you've done that, you lay out your drawer guides. On each side, all the holes have been pre-drilled.
So look for the waist
put
here.
in the fixing screws to attach the drawer guides. Once that's done, you repeat the same process on the other panel. So you have 2 opposing panels. Then you're going to put in your horizontal top divider, slip in your back, very simply, put on your bottom, and then put in your other horizontal top divider, put your side panel on top, tap it into place. It's all aligned with dowels. Then once you've got the cabinet basically assembled, you take compromat screws, you screw everything together, which holds it permanently together. Super, super strong. Everything is very high quality and precision fit. Everything's been cut on a CNC. Then you attach your adjustable leg bases. They have a dowel in the center. You tap them in. They compress in and they hold on perfectly. Now the cabinet is essentially assembled. The carcass of the cabinet. You set it aside, and now we have to put together the drawers. The drawers are the same thing. Very, very simple. First going to put on the drawer sides, and then we'll clip on the cosmetic part that goes over the top. You would fix those the same way you did the drawer guides. Very fast, very easy. You're going to repeat this process 3 times. Put the sides on. Now you're going to put in the back support panel. Put that in, a couple fixing screws in the back. Very fast, very easy. You'll see these drawers are all European design, very strong, very precise in their construction. So they're going to hold up for a lifetime. You slip the first drawer into place, then you repeat the process for the next 2 drawers. Now that you've completed that, you're going to put on the drawer fronts. Now, you notice this, it's toolless. They go into place, the dowels, you cam them up, they lock into place, and then once you've done that, you just snap them into the drawer fronts, the European sides, and they snap in with a simple tap, boom, and you're done. You do the same thing on the top 2 drawers, and it's over with. We have cover plates on the side of the drawer so you don't see those openings. Those are for adjustment as well. Now you're going to put in an extension rail that goes to the back, goes into the dowel in the front of the drawer, the back of the drawer, then extends to the back, and that's actually adjustable as well. And you'll see when he cams that over, there's actually a little adjustment so you can adjust the cant on the drawer. Your entire system's done in about 10 minutes, flat pack, high quality cabinets, short lead time, nothing better than Salt International. These cabinets are extraordinarily high quality for a very reasonable price with great lead time. You're going to love them. So if you're looking for cabinets, you want a great lead solution, Salt International. I've never seen cabinets this high quality, this great a lead time for a very reasonable price.
All right, real quickly, what waist did we see? Did you see something?
Yeah, I think it seemed like a lot of his like parts and stuff were pretty far apart, so it seemed like he was like.
So which waist is that?
Waist in motion?
Yes, exactly.
And also, kind of like his screws were kind of just like disarrayed.
Right.
So if he had like
Could
a
have
little
totally
cup
fallen
that he
off.
Maybe a magnetic one or
well,
something?
His
Or?
thing was already magnetic. I
Yeah,
noticed, so.
yeah. I just meant magnetic to keep the screws in one place, kind of thing, or something.
Even just a little like.
Oh, like a little.
Petri
Oh,
dish
okay.
or something.
And then you can stick it down in there and maybe get
And
one.
they're all like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like the 2 things I kind of noticed.
Okay. Did you see anything, Ryan?
No, those were the 2 things I noticed on it.
One thing that I
Drill.
noticed, yeah,
You could have had the drill right,
is the-
like in a holster right there next to
have a
him.
holster, and then the same thing with the mallet. It could be like, you know, basically how we have these, but have it closer by there.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I noticed was the hinges and all the other little pieces and stuff like that seemed like that was behind him. Where again, I think if he had a little tray maybe for all the parts, because it looks like all the parts are the same over and over and over.
Yeah.
And over. So yeah, very good. always improving the process as well. Yesterday was a really good example of that. We did radish bunching, so we tried it out and we did some testing with timing people, and that really was really cool. So the old way with the batch work, it took 40 minutes for 2 people. Is that correct?
To get 1 case.
That's to make 1 case. So that's 40 minutes for 2 people. So that's 80 minutes of labor to get 1 case. All right. So then the new way was that we did a single radish washing where
With the hose
water
stationary.
The water was continuously running, and Bree actually made little improvements as she was going. So at first, she had the radishes up here, and she would pull one out and just start washing and stuff like that. And then she realized it's wasting water. Plus, I could be getting pre-rinse basically happening. So she brought them over. So now the water is hitting down on it, and she just lifts one up and then was doing it. She was also doing the preening. And then passing it off. So then the person that was the second person that was here just had to pick up the radish and put it on the scale and just had to wait. So there was a lot of standing around and waiting time for this person. So we added the preening to the bunching person and bunching boxing person. And what that did was it took us down to 1 minute. So that's 24 minutes instead of
1 minute per bunch.
Per bunch, and so there's 24 bunches in a case. So that was a drop, a 60% drop in the length of time that we did on that. That's huge. So I don't want to stop there though. We were working on like a cone thing that comes down, and then you put the bunches in there, and you wrap it around. And I thought about this morning if there was some sort of tool, and I think there is, that you could push down, like you got your bunch and you push down and it wraps it, and then it's done, kind of like the tomato one that we have, but like on a bigger scale. And when I started thinking that way, it reminded me of the guy that we got the paper pot transplanter from. His business is small agricultural in Japan. And one of the things he had, it was for head lettuce, and I was interested in it last year because we were planning on doing a lot of head lettuce. They actually have a tool that basically wraps the head lettuce when you do it. And so I want to look into that a little bit more. Maybe that's something that, you get your bunch, you get the weight, now you just boom, and maybe that makes it even faster. So, but we're going to keep moving forward with that. We really ran out of time for the cone thing, but I think that was kind of a neat idea with the direction we were going with that, so maybe we can keep going on that. The weeding zones, so we're going to work on 10 and then go over to hoop 3, which would be hoop house 3 today. 10, we're only going to go, column 3 is all the way up to I think it's 2 beds past the last set of wobblers, and I kind of described that in...
It's in there.
It's in their thing. Okay, so that's what needs to get done today, and then if enough time permitting, we could go back to Hoop House 3 and run through that. I thought that really went well yesterday. I'm seeing a huge improvement. I don't know if you guys are seeing that yet or not. Have you noticed?
Really. I mean,
It's just kind of...
it's just final hour of weeding.
Have you noticed like the beds looking a little bit accessible? Because we got to work on one.
Well, yesterday I left, so I didn't get to
Right.
see much yesterday. I haven't seen much in there where we all did it the one day, so now that we've harvested most of the GSM, I think we should probably do that bed too, because that stuff was starting to sneak through a little bit.
Okay, well we can switch it. We
In
can
6?
we can make it 6 because I watered it yesterday, so it might be in a good shape to do that. So we can switch it.
Okay.
Next,
I
I'm
don't
going to
know
have
what
you
it
just
says.
finish up.
I don't know what it says on their final weeding hour or whatever. If it says
It
the
says to
secondary,
move, if there's time to move to 3, but I can change it to
change it
6.
to 6. Okay, and we'll just update that on your tick list.
But yeah,
just like
besides
to see.
that, I mean, we've only been doing the last hour weeding stuff for a few days, so
Yeah.
I haven't really seen
Yeah.
too much.
I'm really anxious to see it next week and see when we come back around to it. So these are all the areas that either don't need to be done or have been done. So I mean, we've really kind of done a nice job of getting this all done. So if we're able to get this and this done tomorrow, then on Sunday we'd have those. So that's
I
not
already
bad.
had Hoop House 6 in there, so I
Okay.
don't know where 3 came from.
Oh, maybe I did.
I'm
have
ahead of
6
my
in there.
time. I'm
Yeah.
ahead of myself.
Okay.
So we're good.
Come on now. Where aren't you going? Oh, crap. All right.
Oh.
So we got a couple
Spoiler
days
alert.
off today, after today, so let's make today really count. It's going to be a little warm in the afternoon, so let's, oops. So then that leads into, what are you going to do this weekend?
Camping.
Camping.
Yeah.
Nice. What are you going to do about the chicks?
Frank coming over.
Nice.
It's only like an hour away, so it's not like we're going
Okay.
way up into the mountains.
So Friday and Saturday is our weekend, so that's what you got to come up with.
Date night with Allie tomorrow.
What are you guys going to do?
I think we're hanging out with Monet and Sarah. We're gonna see a movie.
In the theaters or at a home?
At their apartment.
At their apartment.
I think that's what we ended up doing, because there were two things. Oh no, the projector, because the projector didn't work out last night. I texted her before she came over, I was like, hey, you should bring over your projector and your laptop so we can watch. We were gonna watch Troy last
You
night.
talking about Allie?
My Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she forgot the projector
Oh.
last night, so we just watched it downstairs. And so I think tomorrow night she's gonna bring the projector.
Okay.
Unless tomorrow's not good weather, that'll be different.
Tomorrow is good weather. It's 92 degrees. It is gonna rain in the evening. I think the rain starts in the evening.
But no, they have such a cool projector. It's so tiny and
Mhm.
like, with Bluetooth speaker and everything.
Oh,
and
nice.
they paid like $100 for it. It's crazy. I remember when we looked at projectors before. They're all like massive boxes.
Yeah, but the one that we got that we tried out for a little while, that one was a small one, and I think it was more expensive than that though. It has to be pitch black. That was the biggest problem is that we just couldn't get it. Around here we'd have to start a movie at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it worked out better for us because we usually don't start watching movies till like 10 anyway.
Right, exactly.
We're hanging out or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we have any exciting plans. I'm hoping to give all my boys haircuts and Saturday, and it's gonna rain all morning, but I still am hopeful that we could do some backyard tree trimming Saturday afternoon because I'm getting tired of the tree branches hanging so low that you can't even walk from one end to the other. So those are my hopes. You?
I don't have any plans.
Doesn't that happen Sunday?
We're working Sunday.
Yeah, we're working.
Oh, transplant.
Yep.
Yay.
And it's going to be
Oh, right.
raining a little bit in the morning, but we're gonna do it anyway because they have to get in the ground. So we're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Today's sweeping rock star is Ryan. Where's my appreciations and stuff? Did we miss that? Ah, it's way back there.
Can I make one little quick announcement about
Yeah.
the sweeping? I did a new sweep up sheet, which Brett expertly laminated, and I just made a little bit of a change that we're going to be taking this rug outside and shake it out, and a lot of people do that already, but now I just wanted to make it official.
Okay.
And make sure everybody knows to use the indoor broom. And I said to go to the steps when you're sweeping inside, so here is where I want you guys to sweep. And otherwise, and also to make sure that the metal threshold gets swept off. That's something that I
Can
often
we have
see
them
missed.
do in here?
If you would like to add it,
I
now we'll
would.
have to do a whole new sheet.
Okay.
Dog!
That's fine. I'll just walk into it. It's okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Well, okay. Not today because it's not on the sheet. But I
Right.
guess I'll
That's
have
okay.
to do a new SOP.
And then piggybacking on that, if whoever the daily sweeper is, since we're going to be doing weeding, if they could kind of let us in on the fact that they're leaving to go do sweeping and stuff. Alex just kind of disappeared yesterday and took all his tools with him, so that would be awesome if you guys could just
Okay,
say,
so more of a
"Hey,
communication.
it's
I'm the sweeper. Does
yeah,
somebody
I'm
want
the-
my tools? Or
right?
who, you
Just,
know,
hey, I gotta go sweep." So
anybody need my tools, or I'll put them away.
Yeah.
Something like that.
yeah, and
So,
then
yeah.
we're